So look, John Cena was right. And in today's video, we're going to talk about it. So yeah, guys, John Cena was 100% right. And we'll dive into that in a second. But first, let's recap what happened yesterday. We're still obviously on a little bit of a high of everything that took place yesterday. John Cena cut his first promo as a quote unquote heel. At least that's what we call it in the wrestling business. He's no longer the good guy. John Cena is now the bad guy. It's funny to say that in 2025, but here we are. So John Cena cut this illustrious promo. I mean, this thing was good. And it was so good that it struck a feeling like in my bone. And as somebody who talks about pro wrestling, that doesn't really happen to me. Like, it happens every so often if a story is really good, but this really struck like a nerve. I don't know, it's so hard to explain. I had this feeling in my stomach. I was excited and looking forward to everything that was happening, but also there was this part of me that was like, please don't let this happen. I don't want to see this. This guy has been my childhood hero. So there was that. So John Cena comes out. He cuts this amazing promo, and he tells the fans that he's been in a toxic relationship with us for 25 years. He's tried and tried and tried, and he's won and won and won and won some more, and that was still never good enough. And he said during the promo, he said, "I'm not a babyface. I'm not a heel. I'm a human being." And I think those words are the real main factor of what today's video is going to be. It's that he's not a babyface, he's not a heel, he's a human being. Now, is there certain ways to go about being a human being? Yes, I would say there is. I think that there is a certain way that human beings should express their emotions. Now, what John Cena chose to do was come out and be a quote unquote whiny bitch, right? That's what he chose to do. Instead of coming out and, addressing the problem as an adult, he chose to do it as a child. He came out and he told everybody that they're idiots. He said that we're making this very easy on him. He said that we've made fun of him for 15 years and he's been the butt of a joke for the last 15 years and we still think it's funny, which I don't even know why I'm making this video. I can't see the guy. But overall, he's right in a lot of ways. He is very, very right. Now, when I say, the main portion of this video is going to be about him being a human being, he also said another thing, and that thing is that we never asked John Cena how he felt. And I think that is something that we really, really have to dive into. Now, we're going to do that momentarily, but I want to talk about his maneuver with Cody Rhodes. So Cody Rhodes and John Cena went back and forth. Cody Rhodes spoke. Don't let me say that they went back and forth. Cody Rhodes spoke, but he said that he does not want to face this version of John Cena because if he does, he's going to send him into early retirement. Those are deep, deep words. And that saying is very deeply rooted because we've all known John Cena to be hustle, loyalty, and respect. And now he's essentially taken all of that away. He's no longer hustle, loyalty, respect. I mean, look at the way he walked to the ring. He didn't run. He didn't put his little sign up. He just walked. It was a slow walk. And he didn't change anything about himself, which I also thought was very, very interesting, right? But what John chose to do was flip everything upside down. So he is still hustle, loyalty, respect. We're not. We've all sat on a couch for 25 years, then watch him be great, right? He said it just like that. You sat on a couch for 25 years and you've watched me be great. So I think that's funny, right? Because he didn't really change anything about himself. He just flipped it on us. Yeah, you guys aren't hustle, loyalty, respect. I am. I mean, dude, talk about the easiest heel turn of all time. But Cody Rhodes came out there and he essentially did what Cody Rhodes was supposed to do in this moment. He looked like the top guy. And I think that is the most important piece of all of this is that John doing this, it makes sense because when you look at the grand scheme of things, it's to make Cody look better. Now, a lot of people on the internet are like, Oh, well, we didn't get a new theme song. We didn't get a new look. No shit. You want to know why? Because if you got that, they were gonna go back and forth in the crowd. WWE does not want us to go back and forth with Cody Rhodes. No, Cody Rhodes is the guy. That's who you cheer. If you think for 1 second that you should be cheering John Cena through this, you're completely wrong. No, John Cena's a piece of shit. Cody Rhodes is the good guy. Cheer Cody Rhodes. John's still going to come out the same shit that you hated. Didn't change a single thing because he didn't have to. Fucking, it's great. But when we talk about why John Cena was right, in the whole meaning of this video in the first place, why am I making this? What is the purpose? What is the point? John Cena was right about us not asking about his feelings. If you guys look at the grand scheme of things, for 25 years, we expected John to do a lot of things. And it's crazy to think that we're sitting here supposed to boo this guy when he's technically not wrong. No, matter of fact, I don't think there's ever been a more logical, because we've seen logic, right, involved in heel turns, but nothing of this magnitude, who has really defied everything that was stacked against him. And on top of that, has really lived what he spoke. He really has been hustle, loyalty, and respect. And the respect part, we never really gave him that. Not up until a couple years ago when we started realizing, like, oh, John's getting older. You know, his time's coming to a close. We're going to cheer him now and be supportive just off of that reason alone. When in reality states, like, we should have cheered him the whole time because what he was doing was great. But we chose to hate him, and we chose to despise him. For what? He was just doing what he was told to do. That was win. So John would win a lot. We never checked on him. We never asked because we always just expected. And that's very crazy of us as the fans to think that that is something that has to happen here. But overall, John Cena turning heel is probably, I'm not even going to say probably, it is the most logical heel turn legitimately of all time. I've never seen one make any more sense than this. John Cena being a human being, this is the most logical human being that there is in the WWE right now. Now, granted, you can make arguments for guys like Drew McIntyre and Kevin Owens and all of those guys. And down the line, we're probably going to see it happen to Sami Zayn. But nonetheless, John Cena was 1,000% right. We never checked on him. We never cared to check on him, and we just loved to boo him. We're shitty humans for that. We really are. But guys, if you enjoyed today's video, definitely be sure to like and subscribe. My name is Billy TKO. I appreciate you guys being here. I have a Twitter, Twitch, TikTok, Discord, all linked down below for you guys to join as we are building a strong, and I mean strong, wrestling community over here. And I appreciate all of you guys being here. We're on the road to 10,000 subscribers, so definitely be sure to subscribe. And I appreciate you guys, and I'll be talking to you later. Peace.